Alright, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So this introduction part to Pixellab is going to be a 3 video. It is 3. Now I took my time to explain how you can navigate through the application and master it. Just if you're new to it, just pay attention and listen to the way I go through it. Alright, so please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and also give me a thumbs up. Just like and share this video to anybody. Alright, so we'll see in the next video. Guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now this is Peter. It is tutorial I'll be showing you how to use Pixellab. Okay, this is actually my own Pixellab. So there are variations of the applications in different mode. So but this is mine. This is mine. Okay, I'll be showing you how to use this, but the function and the tools are the same. Let's just go. Now I'll first start with this, the top button, the tools on the top of this place here. Then I'll go down to this place. So starting from this one is just the name of the application, Pixellab. Then this is for redo. So it showed you the previous action you've done before. Let me make this big. Then now make it big. So it has returned back to small. You're redoing the information what you did before. Now when I clicked on this text, there were two elements, the icon that appeared. If I click this one that looks like pencil, I clicked on it, it gave me different option. I click on the pencil again, so I can now edit it. Modded by Peter. So that's my name. So you're now seeing it here. Right, so let me still click back. When I click on the screen, it disappeared, but when I clicked on it, also I can go back to that same option by double clicking on it. Just watch 1, 2 and see it has taken me back to the edit mode. So I can, when I press this TT here, see everything change to capital letter. When I press it again, everything change to small letter. But let me make use of this particular option. I want to make it the first sentence capital letter, the remaining one small letter, but it's not working. So what should I do? I'll just, when you're working on project, just come here, highlight the first one. You can see it worked. Then the second one. So you have to just pick them one by one. That's when that effect will work for everything. So I have this here. This one is delete. I want to delete. Then cancel. I don't want it to be saved. I still need the text. Or okay, I'm done with what I want to do. So let me just increase the size here. So I'll still click on this pencil. I'll click on this one, the one that looks like 2 arrows. We have it here. It's not 2 arrows, 2 rectangle rather. It's for copy. Now when I still click on it again, I click on T and T. It gives me size option. See, I can increase the size. Now when we just note when we click on T and T, it brought about size. So if I increase the slide, it increases. Reduce the slide, it reduces. Okay, so I click on this. Then this other one is for rotation. When I see it, just notice 180 minus 180. So that's practically what we have in here. So if I want to cancel what I did, just click on this rotation to reset. It's for resetting. But if I am okay with it this way, I'll just click on this check mark. I'm not okay. So I'll still come back to this other one. Then this one is for relative position. It's known as relative position. Now just note how it's going to be. Just let's click on it again. Now when I click on this side, it goes here. When I click on this one, see it goes to the middle. I click on this one, send it there. I click on this one here, send it to the bottom. I clicked on this one, send it to the top. I click on this one, send it to the middle. I click on this one, send it to the middle. So maybe you're working on a design on a project and you want to send a particular element to the middle. To this very middle, should be somewhere around here. All you need to do is click on these two. I'll show you in the one with working on text. This other way you can also get this option. Okay, now we come to this paint bucket. Is for color. Now I can change the color. I can add a gradient. Now if you want to change color, there are ways you can change color, either by selecting variations of color we are having here, or I can still just use this my light and highlight this side, and you can see it is only the modded by here that is reflecting that the color affected. So the previous color will only stay on the name Peter that is there. Alright, so anyone you highlight, I'm just okay, let me just take on this highlight and make it okay. You're now seeing the place I highlighted are the one that actually went with it. So when I come to gradient, I can now do more magic. Gradient allows me to pick two colors together at once. When I click on this plus, by default it's going to give you various options. This option, so you just select the option of your choice. Alright, so you can see this one is for the lighter one. That's why what is here is light. This one is for the darker one. That's why what is there is dark. So if I want to switch between this light and dark, I'll click on this one. So I switched. When I click on this, I click on it once and I click on this paint bucket, it gives me a spectrum for color. I will now select the color that I want. Maybe I want the shades of purple, or probably I can just click OK, that I have seen what I'm looking for, or sorry about that. I have a color code that I want to make use of. I'll click on this pencil here, then I'll insert it. Let me use 4. Or you know the RGB value, just input it here and click on this check mark. You'll note a change here when you've input the new color code. Let me change it to 0. You will notice the change. The change will take effect here. Then, okay. Now, okay, I'll show you this other option later. I'll click on OK. You see this place has changed. Then this particular one, I'll click on here, click here. Let me just make it yellow. Then click on OK. Alright, so you see the effect we're having. If I don't want this particular option, I'll click on. Alright, you see it. Alright, so we have this. Okay, if I want to create a new point, I'll click on plus. What plus does that? It gives me a value in between this, like when they are two come together, give me part of this, part of this. So I can now choose. But if I want somewhere around there, I'll click on this one and press plus. Right, so that's how it's done. Right. So if I want, see, this allows me to switch. Okay, then I'm done with this one. Let me come to click on my screen, bring in plus, bring in a shape. Alright, so I have this like this. So I'll come, this particular option is for my layers. Layers allow me to see everything I have in my canvas. So I'll click on it, then click on OK. Maybe it's this one I want. I'll click on my layers. I'll click on my text. Is either I hold it and I draw it to the top like this, or I come here. Let me still position it back. You see? Let me see. And to the front. Right, so this is what we are actually waiting for, to the front. It takes the number to the front. Right, so when we click on this particular one is to the back. That's taking it to the back. Right, so we're done with this pen. So now this other one is for delete. You want to delete the object from your canvas. That's the option you use, delete it. Now these options in the layers, this is for lock. You don't want me to be moving. Okay, I think it's this one. Let me just hide this one. I'm not making use of it. See, I can't move it again. Even though the rectangle can move, I can't move this again because I've locked it. Now this one too, this shape, I've locked it. Alright, so that's all for this place. Why this one is for delete. You want to delete that character, or you want to hide it. Maybe you want to use it later. You can come and hide it. This is for redo. This one is for zooming. When you click on it and you just your two hand on the screen, it moves. Alright, so when you activated it, you can't work on it until you click back on it. You click back on this plus. So after then you can't use it. Or you want to send it back to the 100%, just click on this one outside. Right, it has sent me to this 100%. Now same option happens to zoom in and zoom out. So when I zoom in, I want to zoom out, I zoom out. Now this is a particular tool I love. It's called a grid. It helps me to keep my text in alignment. For example, when you see some of my designs, past work, notice that some of all my texts are well aligned. Let me bring a sample so that you can see. Okay, let's just alright, so this is the flyer I'm talking about. If you note, all these texts here are well aligned. I'm well aligned. Alright, so that is now this one helps you for magnet. if you are moving element around when it gets to the edge of the circle, you will feel like a little force on that element you are moving. We call it magnet. Why this one helps me to increase, reduce, or if I want to, the layer is gone. If I want this option, I'll just add this one. You notice, see it has shifted. If I come to this under next, alright, so we are done. Then you see design like a guru. Alright, so this is everything I have here. Then this, I said, is for layers. You see every element you've brought to use for your design. Plus, I can bring in a text, current date, stickers from what government. Now, current date gives me option of this current date. Alright, so I have this. I'm kind of feeling sleepy. So, plus sticker. I have variations of sticker. Now, there's this particular flare. Alright, so I have this kind of flare. You click on plus, click on sticker, then you tap on the screen. If not, it's going to disappear. Let me bring it back again. Sticker. So it's happening now because I already clicked on the screen. But let me just bring the shape. Then alright, so we have this here. Alright, so we have this here. And okay, let's just see the other options. Plus, no, there are stickers, lot of stickers. All these are my sticker. I use them mostly for my design. Okay, let's use one of them. Let me click on this option. Then I will just increase the size. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we have this here. I'll click on this plus again, shapes. I want to bring in a shape. Maybe I want it to be circle or whatever form. Alright, so these are variations of the shape. I'm kind of sleepy. Variations of the shape you can bring in. Alright, so this is another one. Alright, once you've put in the shape, now you have two options where you can edit the shape. The master and the other option. The master one, any size you choose here will be everybody under you will be doing. Now, so color, I can change the color. I showed you how to use gradient the other time. One of the gradient effects. Okay. Okay, so I can just choose any of the alright, so I can just leave this, come to plus and from gallery I can bring any image I want from my gallery. Okay, so this is an element. So I have this here. So I can just come and unlock this, send this to the front, Alright, so I have this here. Click on plus, draw. Now in this particular place, when I draw, by default it gives me black. When I increase the pen size to 60, so this is the kind of pen size that I get. Now I want you to look at something. Plus from gallery. Okay, so I have this here. I click on plus. Click on from. Okay, this one here is to save your design either as a project, that is a design that you've been doing before, a project that you can go back to if you want to edit, or you save as an image. This is when you are done editing. I strongly advise you to do the two anyway. Now it gives me option to share in JPEG or transparency. Now when you save in JPEG, the image is not transparent. When you save in PNG, it's going to be transparent and gives you higher quality compared to PNG. Now when you are saving, save in Ultra, please, so that your work is going to be clear. When you are coming, so use just do anything. Canva in the name, just do anything. So I can now save. Now these are options where I can share. Okay, now you see it. Alright. So I've saved that image by mistake. Now we have this here. When I click on, I'll save the image. Okay, this is share. Image format, JPEG transparency, PNG. Alright, so I actually choose the custom. When you increase the size, okay, so we have this. I'll save this. I shouldn't have saved it. Now when you're working with Pixellab, when you want to export, please try and export as custom, and you increase the size of your resolution. You can increase it by 10 or by 100. So when you do, it's going to be handled, and your result is going to be very, very clear compared to the one you saved in just normal Ultra. It's going to be very, very clear. Now when this is share, when you click, so when you click on share, it automatically saves as an image, either a PNG or a JPEG. So it just automatically save. You can just go to your file manager and look for it. Alright, so okay, I have this here because I want the picture of the lady to show. Now I have this here, so I'll come to this, then I'll come to, we'll talk about share. Now this other one is for quotes. When I click on it, it gives me quotes, variations of quotes. Now once if I click on this modded way, Alright, so when I have this, go to font. Okay, I'll give it like extra bold. Okay. Alright, so I have this here. Then most time when I'm doing design, I don't want to type or tutorial. I just need something to cover the effect. I just go and pick those words and start using them. Now, this particular option is for use image from gallery. Alright, maybe I want to bring in this one. Same thing we're working on. So when I click on it, it's going to give me the previous work I'm having here before. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so we have this here. This export image, I'm done. I want to save. Export image size. I can determine the size I want. Okay, so we have this here. When I click on it again, contact us, tutorials. Now recover auto save. That's an option like maybe you're doing something and you not save it. It automatically save like some particular settings in your design. So when you just click on recover auto save, maybe I can be doing something and maybe I need an information somewhere. I'll just close it without using recover auto save. Go to the application, copy what I need, then go back to what I need it for. It works every time. So open PAP. These are files that I've done and I've saved them. Okay, so relative size, padding give you space. Okay, then I'll come to color. Okay, so I have this here. Size. We've talked about size before. Okay, so I guess that's all for this top side. So in the next video I'll tell you about the bottom. Let's just start with styles. Styles help you to save different styles of 3D back text. Let me bring one I've saved. Anytime you see the thing, just click on the image you want, then click on save. It's going to save. Let me bring one of the ones I have, my styles. Alright, so I have this here. So that's all for this top. I don't want to go down too much. I'm already feeling sleepy. So we'll be seeing in the next video. I just hope I know where this button is.